we do not fully understand even today. One very strange and old object is called the Nama palette. This is a big piece of dark green stone. It is kept inside the Egyptian Museum in Cairo now. People think it is about 5,000 years old, which is very, very old. Many people believe it shows the moment when King Nama joined Upper and Lower Egypt together. But no one really knows for sure if that is what it truly shows. The stone has many odd pictures and symbols on it, like a catfish, shapes that look like chisels, and other drawings. It even shows headless bodies and tied-up animals with twisted necks. There is a bull that looks like it is knocking down a city wall. On one side of the stone, Nama wears a white crown. This crown stands for Upper Egypt. On the other side, he wears a red crown. That red crown stands for Lower Egypt. Because of this, some people say it clearly shows he ruled both lands. But experts and scholars do not all agree. Some people think it shows a real battle that really happened. Some think it is just to show royal power. Others think it might be a mix of different ideas. It also has some very violent and shocking images, like a line of headless men with their private parts on top of their heads. There are also two strange monsters with long necks in the middle. Some people say these monsters mean peace, while others say they mean chaos. Even now, nobody fully understands what this stone was trying to say to us. Another big mystery can be found in the tombs of Beni Hassan. These tombs are cut into the side of high cliffs in Middle Egypt. They were made more than 4,000 years ago. Inside one of these tombs, the tomb of Khnumhotep II, there is a painting that shows a group of people who do not look like Egyptians. They are shown wearing colorful clothes and have different hairstyles. They bring gifts to the Egyptians. Some people think these people were traders. Some think they were prisoners. Others think they might have been future enemies or conquerors. These visitors look very different from Egyptians. Their skin colors, clothes, and weapons are not the same. They walk in a line, which looks very formal but also kind of friendly. Some people say they were friendly visitors bringing gifts. Other people think they might have been prisoners forced to come. There are other tombs nearby with more paintings. These show foreign warriors, hunters, and families. Some seem to fight with Egyptians, and others look like they are coming peacefully with animals and children. No one is sure what all these paintings really mean. They were painted to last forever, but the real message is still a big question even now. What secrets still lie hidden in other tombs and paintings that go beyond these first mysterious visitors? Let's learn more. In 2022, a very long Book of the Dead scroll was found near the Step Pyramid of Djoser. This scroll is 52 feet long, which is very big. It was buried with a man named Ahmose. This is the first time in over 100 years that such a complete scroll has been found. Ahmose lived around 300 BC. We do not know much else about him. Someone, maybe even Ahmose himself, paid for this scroll. It is full of beautiful drawings, words, spells, and pictures of gods and monsters. The scroll was meant to help guide Ahmose's soul in the afterlife. On the scroll, his name appears over 260 times. People speculate that this could have a special meaning, but they are unsure. Perhaps he belonged to a priesthood or secret organization. A talented scribe created the scroll, and the artwork is still intact. It shows Osiris and scenes of judgment, with the monster Ammit waiting to eat souls. Even though it has been read and translated, experts think there might be hidden meanings still waiting to be discovered. We still do not really know why Ahmose had such an amazing scroll or who he really was deep inside. Additionally, Mena's tomb has a painting. It initially appears to be a straightforward image of a man hunting birds in a swamp. However, there is more to this painting than just ornamentation. More than 3,000 years ago, it was painted. The swamp water represents the beginning of creation and life. Chaos is symbolized by the departing birds. By catching them, Mena is proving that he can bring about order. This act could have been interpreted as magic, and it may have resulted in his rebirth after death. Mena is shown standing on a boat in the painting. He is accompanied by his spouse and kids. Ducks and lotus flowers are present. Some experts believe that love and fertility have deeper meanings. Others believe it had to do with power and magic. Some people see soft, gentle shapes and think there is an erotic side. It is still a mystery if it was about real life, magic, or both. In the mountains of the Tadrat Akassis in Libya, there is old rock art. These pictures were made over 14,000 years ago. The pictures show giraffes, elephants, cows, and people. The art shows that long ago, the Sahara was green, not dry and sandy like it is today. There were lakes, plants, and animals everywhere. A few of the images depict joyful people dancing. Here, scientists have discovered evidence of milk fat that dates back more than 7,500 years, indicating that people raised animals for milk. How people lived and evolved as the land changed is the key question. First, it was green. Then, it became dry and turned into a desert. We do not know exactly how people survived this big change. They left no writing, only pictures on rocks. These pictures are slowly fading because of time and people destroying them. Beyond all the famous pyramids and grand monuments we think we know so well, what hidden stories might still be waiting inside the tombs and forgotten chambers of Egypt's ancient past? Let's find out. A new discovery close to the Great Pyramid of Giza has brought back attention to a special tomb. This is the tomb of a priest named Perneb. Even though this private tomb was first found in 1996, something inside it surprised experts in 2012. There was a painting that really shocked the people who study ancient Egypt. This painting was inside Perneb's tomb, and it was so detailed and special that it made people look at the tomb again with fresh eyes. This tomb is very old. It is about 4,300 years old. It is not far from the famous Great Pyramid. In fact, it is only about 1,000 feet away from it. The area around the Great Pyramid was a place where important people were buried. These people included priests, high officials, and even members of the royal family. So Perneb's tomb being so close to the pyramid shows that he was an important person too.